The hustle and the bustle of the holiday season may be over, but many of us are still working on returning some unwanted presents. What if one of those gifts can't just be put back on a shelf or sent back to the company? Oh my goodness. Animal rescue groups say it's a common problem. It starts weeks after Christmas and it continues for months. News 5 Bob Jones talks with people trying to find homes for puppies again.
Here, guys!
Dutch and Micah are playful Pitbull mixes. Each was given as a Christmas gift to different families, but within 2 weeks, the puppies were turned into shelters because those families were not prepared to care for them.
Dutch was given to us as kind of a Christmas fail. He was gifted to someone for Christmas, but it wasn't quite a mutual agreement, so it didn't work out.
Angela Hissner and Maggie Tully have been taking turns fostering Dutch through a rescue group, Second Chance for Animals in Stark County.
He is the sweetest puppy. He's so cute. He loves to play, but his best quality is he's all about cuddling. His favorite thing to do is sit next to you on the couch and sleep.
Cuteness aside, Linda Marshall with Second Chance calls it a frustrating and predictable problem every year. Dog and cat surrenders following pet Christmas gifts gone wrong.
I'm sure every rescue group and shelter, Humane Society, Animal Control is dealing with this right now. I couldn't even venture to guess how many.
Some of the problems that pop up, people are not prepared for the responsibility that comes with pets or the costs for caring for them.
You know, they're not cheap. You have to buy their food, you have to take them to the vet, you have to get them spayed and neutered. If they're not, then we're just going to keep reproducing and there's going to be more puppies that need homes.
Linda is now urging people to think twice before giving pets as gifts for any occasion. Even venting on Facebook, when are humans going to realize that giving animals as Christmas gifts is almost always a bad idea?
We feel whoever will be caring for that animal its whole life should be the family or the person who selects their own animal and not have someone else select the animal for them.
Dutch and Micah have been neutered, received their first shots, and are ready for adoption. Maggie is hopeful the puppies will find their forever homes.
Much as I would love to keep every one of these animals, that's why I do what I do, because I love them. I can't keep fostering if I keep every one of them.
Here's a couple of suggestions if you want to give a dog or a cat as a gift. Make sure that family is all on board, or you could create a gift certificate that covers the cost of adoption when the family is ready to get that pet. In Canton, Bob Jones, News 5.
If you are interested in giving one of those puppies or any of the animals at Second Chance a home, it's $80 to adopt a cat, $120 to adopt a dog. That includes the shots, the spay or neuter, and flea protection.